Tell me what you think, Yorkie. You think it's terrible? Is it horrible?
Well, you put them in the ground, Zem. If your potatoes are budding, you put them in the ground. Make sure the little budding part is... If it's growing little leafies, you make sure it's above the soil. Yeah. Yeah. So there's two ways with potato buds. It grows roots and it grows little seedling boys. There's fancy words for them. But in this case, I'm just going to call them little seedling boys. And you can tell the difference because there's little baby leaves, which are called cotyledons. Sounds like a dinosaur. I say it wrong apparently, but I don't care. Cotyledon. And they're, you know, they're temporary leaves that acquire a lot of nutrients for the potato sun. So if you see little leafies, make sure they're above the soil. If you don't, then that stem is not expecting to be above the soil, and you do not have to put it above the soil. You can just put it straight in the ground. In fact, you might hurt the potato if you put it above, because little stemmies are used to pushing up, right? You're in Texas, so you're gonna want to like water it every day. All you need to do is bring out like a mason jar of water every day. Just pour it on top of where that tater is. I mean, that's also what you do. You either put it in the ground or they're fine. They're gonna be less sweet and they're fine. Like, there's some of the starch is gonna turn into sugar, but the way that potatoes work, because they're a tuber, so they're a type of root, is they just get kind of bitter. They're like, it's malic acid, genetics. So they'll just be slightly less tasty and a little mealy, you know? Yeah, like, they're already gonna be terrible. So it actually might help their texture if they're russet. Yeah, that's it. All plants, in fact, you can eat at any stage of their life if they are edible, except berries. Except berries. Don't eat berries unless they're ripe. If you do not listen to this advice, you will die. Every other plant you can eat mostly before it's ripe. Cassava you should always cook, right? Like if it's a plant you have to cook, you can't eat it before it's ripe. But if it's a plant you can eat raw, even if it's unpleasant. You can eat it if it's unripe or if it's rooting or whatever. It'll just taste bad or be weird. Yeah. Russets exist, we grow them. They need to get ate. They're slowly dying. So the way I like to look at, so being vegan, right? And knowing that fruit and veggies and all that are, well, there's really no vegetables. Knowing that fruit is alive, you could think, oh, that sounds horrible. You're eating living things. You're a bad person. But the way that I look at it is, they're slowly dying. This is like, compassionate euthanasia, you know? Assisted suicide. So, the russets have been grown, and you need to, you need to eat them, or else you're letting them be tortured to death. So, Zem, I'm a bad person for way different reasons. Let's get that straight. Fair. So tonight, we are going to do the Eternal Ordeal, and just like yesterday, we're gonna play till I get sick of it or I win. If I get sick of it, we're either going to do 9 Years of Shadows, or we're going to play something called Trombone Champion, because once again, Tony has popped up in my DMs and said, hey, you can play this, and I found a game that you will hate. I'm like, bet. So, Let's get moving.
Tell me what you think, Yorkie. You think it's terrible? Is it horrible?
Quick side note, Saturday's stream is going to be exactly 2 hours, and that is because of the No Kings protest. No matter where you live in America, this protest is happening near you. You should be there or be square. Yep. Okay. Let's go kill some shit. Pop. I'm pitching at Victor, who just walked in. I know you can vaguely see him because you can kind of just see the front door, but if you watch really closely, you'll see his butt in a second. He's covering his butt now. Even this isn't a free show, he says. Ooh, PB. What are we gonna do when you reach 100? Yeah, this is the third one. And, being Potsy, this is why I do the current events. Literally, this is exactly why. I tend to not go to these because my health doesn't really support standing up for long periods of time. I'm getting better, but the way that POTS happens when it appears is you kind of just stop being able to move, and then of course, if you're like me, you also have an autistic breakdown on top of it. So the less in shape you are, the harder it is to move. PB, when I reach 100, can I see both your butts? I mean, not the flesh, but sure, we'll wear nice pants. For a 100 stream streak, sure. He'll wear his spandex. You gotta get 1,000 for us to moon you. So I can go on, about 2-hour-long wanders around Barnes & Noble and stuff now, but just standing still is very difficult. So I usually don't... PB, I just burnt my tongue because I forgot that I just cooked food. But this weekend, the world is getting more and more dangerous. So this weekend, we are teaming up in a group to make sure that we can do what's right, and you should do what's right as well. So I expect to see y'all. I might do my first IRL. I might not. It really depends on the energy I have. And also, I don't like putting other people's faces at protests on camera, so it'd just be like looking at me in a cam with a different background. Let's kill things. Marewa! Damewa! Yeah, the name is really fitting. The first one was when Elon Musk had just was given power, and there were all these Republicans there, like these old white men that you just knew. And their signs were like, "We voted for Trump, not Musk." And it was like, we just had to keep the peace. I was like, I'd rather have them than not have them, but also I want to tell them they're fascists. Now, if I'm gonna get shot tomorrow, Saturday, it's gonna be because one of those guys shows up, and I'm gonna be like, hey, you brought me the Nazis. Fuck you. Unlike myself, Tony and Victor go somewhat frequently, so they'll be able to keep a hold on me. Actually, Tony and Victor are the only people who have kept me from hitting people in the past. Though Tony sometimes is just like, well, I mean, if you need to. I never have when he said that, but he doesn't always stop me. We joke that he has the desire to burn things down and I am his pitchfork because he has high blood pressure. I do too, but whatever. No, I actually have really low blood pressure. I tend to be friends with a lot of quiet anarchists. Oh, long neck! Long neck! Easy there, son. Ooh, Roger, that was... You got hops. Is this my life now? Is this the real... Ooh, ow! Oh. Maybe every friend group needs a cannon. That's me! I'm a cannon! I'm often loose. Today, how was everyone's day? It's Thursday, so it's like that weird day where you really want it to be Friday and it's not. I always had shitty Thursdays because, like, I would be like, I have to go to work tomorrow? That's fucking... And especially because I was in restaurants, sometimes my week would start on Friday. So I'd have, like, the Sunday scaries on Thursday. The worst. Oh, cool! You say old friends, though. Is it just that your schedules don't align? Or is it old friends like you've been friends for a while? Hey, Theo, what is up? How was your day? We're talking about days. Oh, okay. ¿Por qué no los dos? He says. Ooh. Rude. Oh man. Analog stick strikes again. I was also thinking to myself, Christopher Larkin made this character instantly relatable by this background music choice. Like, as far as storytelling through music, this is some of the best I've heard. Because you immediately are like, oh, yeah, I know this dude. It's great. Let's go. Bing. I said, don't do that. What did you do? You did that. Well, okay. Somebody got hit by it. Ooh. Out of soul. These are friends I made when I was working at Toys R Us. Ah. And also, Rifna may have new work coming, so that's good as well. Cool. Rifna's a dev. No one told me that. I would have had all sorts of awkward questions. What's Rifna worked on? What's going on? What part of dev does Rifna do? Well, I knew you worked... So are you guys talking dev like game dev or software dev? Because I know that you're a software dev. Oh, I remember you made a game when you were very young. Have you made more? Have you worked for a company? Oh, cool. Are any of your games available? All I'm saying is I will drop what I'm doing right the fuck now and go buy one of your games. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, well then. just letting you know. If someone comes in here and says, oh, I have a game published, I will be like, okay. I will go play it. As long as your game's not $15. No, I kid. Depending on who you are, I will spend $60 for it if you come in here and tell me it's your game. Well, Victor will spend $60 for it. No one will spend $60 for it. We don't have $60. Big old bastard. Oh, I lived! Good healing timing! Coming back? Coming back? Anybody coming back? Huh? Ah. Has Rifna been published? I can buy Rifna's short story? My short stories are online. You can read them for free if you figure out my real name. That's why I'm not so careful about things, because of there's like pictures next to things. I'm gonna get doxxed no matter what. Might as well say what I want when it happens. Get doxxed for the loudness. You bitch! Send me a Discord the short story. Where I go get it. Oh, you could buy Rifna's short story. Boop! I mean, that makes sense. It's really easy to get burned out of tech, especially if you're queer. Or in any way, like in any way queer, gender queer, furry, all of that. It can be really difficult because up until very, very recently, all of tech was really boring cis white men. At least in the Americas. And so it's completely reasonable. Like, I've told the story of Fairest. Fairest, a lady, was misgendered when I was her supervisor, and they spoke to her as if she was in charge of the project because they misgendered her. And only men can be in charge of projects. It was like a double whammy. Both me and Ferris were like, this is the fucking worst. How did this, we got hit on so many sides, we don't even know where to start. Have a good lurk, Phoebe. I said no. Thank you. You are so up in my shit, spindly boy. Can we just, like, space. Just, like, personal space. Let's try that. Let's try that as a team. Woo! Oh, shit. Hug the wall! Hug the wall! Okay. Walls. Hug this wall! You little fucker. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Olmec, you are on a tear today! No. No, my soul, not your soul! Okay, over here. Nope. Ah! Oh! Oh! That motherfucker. Whatever happened to fat solidarity, my guy? Fucking damn. You can't hear me whispering, I think, because my gate blocks it. The reason I have a gate at all is because our acoustics are so intense that Victor can be just talking to himself, and I can hear him up the stairs. Up. Those stairs. To the right. Behind, like, take a right turn from the door and have a wall in the way of the sound, and I can hear him. So, I have to have a gate where you can hear everything Victor does. Everything. This is the quietest we've been able to find. I'm literally facing my front window. And the blinds and the glass actually do dampen most of the sound. But yeah, if I like, turn off this gate, you guys miss all sorts of, like, whispered cussing. It's probably for the best. But that's also why I'm so fucking loud, too, is because I have my microphone gain up so loud to try and make sure I pass that gating. OAV. Excuse me. Sir. That's actually some really good tumbling. I bet he represented Hollowness in the Olympics. Shut up, I've had my Adderall. This is authentic Hildy now. They're all authentic Hildy. This is authentic medicated Hildy. Anybody gonna come this way? Hello. I'm waiting. I'm here. Hanging out. There he goes. Rude Frogger. Just rude. Frogger! Easy. Thank you. Bastard. Fine. This is the caution tactic. I barely use it. Probably something I should practice using. Woo. Woo. Wow. Woo. Sir, that is my head. Got it. Pink. go. Damn it. Ah! Ooh. Startling. No! Get off my dick! Everybody! Got it? Oh, hi, you fat fucker. Big boy's just big boned. You're rude. Just big boned. Such fat phobic word phrasing. It's funny because it's stupid to say that. Stop it! Ah! Ugh. Okay.
Now displaying a message for YouTube.
Thanks, Trixie. I mean, consistently getting 40. It's good. I said it yesterday. I'm pretty sure tonight will be it because performance is at a point. Earlier in stream, I mentioned that when we're done, we'll either do 9 Years of Shadow or some Trombone Champion because I like spiting Tony when he shows up with shit like, I think you'll dislike this game. Au contraire. I played Gitaru Man when I was a kid and I got it all the way through expert. You have no idea the rhythm games I will play.
Gitaru Man. Ooh.
I love that game. I love that game. I'm looking forward to playing that game. No? Yes? No? Maybe. So. Batu. Oh my god. That was on me. That was a really dumb jump. I hear you. I gotta dump my videos onto a fucking external. There's not enough dick space to keep... dick space. There's never enough dick space. There's not enough disk space to keep recording. Bump. Hi. How can you eat that, Frogger? Man. Bum, 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 bum. You coming? There you are. Hi. Ow. Okay. No. No. Excuse me, ma'am. We cuddled all morning. You do not need to be sticking your claws into my thigh. I don't like bleeding, my dear. Ooh, ow. Ooh. Olmec. Aggressive. Not terrible, but aggressive. Woo! Ow! Go, go, go! Woof! Heal. Heal. Wait. Jump! You're so fast, lanky boy. He's not that fast. I forgot that goes all the way across the arena. Okay. Come on back. Come on. One more time. One more time. Somebody? Thank you. You! Don't let anger make you fuck up! Fuck you, dude! Heal before he gets over this side. Okay. Ooh. Oh! Oh. If only that fat motherfucker hadn't shown up, I would have been fine. I would have been fine, Vic. I would have been fine. He says, I bet. I got to 40. Less than 10 to go. I don't know if it's worth killing an Olmec. They take a lot of damage and a lot of attacks. And they just come right back. There's just many Olmec. Plural. Oh, well, Zem, enjoy your cooking. I can entertain myself. But I'm happy to know you're here. No. No. Oh, fine. I'm surprised I didn't get hit by him. That was such a fucking reckless jump. The Hollow Knight gods were like, the White King was like, I see you, son. I see you, child, really. I shall take care of you this once. Frogger, what is happening in your universe? You are really hippity-hoppity right now. You're hippin' and hoppin' and bippin' and boppin', and that is a lot. Oh, that was gross. Very gross. All I'm saying is this reward better be that Zote becomes my fucking glowing womb. That's what I've been doing this for, is for tiny Zotes flying around. That's what I want. I was told I get the best reward ever. May it be the best reward ever. Na ba na da na. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. No. We're gonna do it. Ah, that was a really good Flora's Lava, though. That was fucking dope. You want to have Zote's babies, that's sweet, but you might be jealous. Listen, there's no gender in this universe. And frankly, my guy Quirrell, or my person, my bug Quirrell, is gone. It's time to move on. He will always remain in my non-existing heart. Okay. Got it. Aggressive. That. Olmec, you're a piece of shit. Ooh, out of soul. How did Hollow Knight become fucking Elden Ring all of a sudden? We don't know. Woo! Ah. Is Brigitte her name? Brigitte? Oh, Bridget! Oh, the little caterpillar lady? Oh, her? Oh, his girl. Yeah. His precepts say I don't commit anyway. He's like, you don't need no companion. There ain't nobody you can trust. That's what he says. She is a pillbug. She's a very cute pillbug. Actually, she might be some sort of caterpillar, but I agree with you, at least currently, that she is a, pillbug. The thing is, when you find her, she's not curled up. So it makes me think she's not a pillbug, because she was really distressed when you find her. Zem, especially mothers. Yes, especially mothers. You don't trust mothers. Basically, if anything could have a gender in this game, don't fucking trust it. Don't hang on with it. If there's a potential vag anywhere near it, it's the devil. Zem is a hollow cell. Zem. Sorry, Zem. Zote is a hollow cell. I'm so sorry, Zem. I would never call you that, even as a joke. Yeah, no, I mean... Bridget, she's gonna basically sit there and moon over him and write sexy fanfiction till she dies. She's gonna be like a really sad, desperate housewife, you know? I'm doing her a favor. Coming? No? Okay. Good. Oh, missed it. Ah. Ooh. Zem, nah, I laughed, okay? I was just like, this is the worst. Way to call names there. I don't like that I'm suddenly back down under 20. I don't like that. Yeah, whatever. Complain, bitch, moan. That's what you do, so... Vic, how was your day? You should type it, because I can't hear you. I have nothing but the dulcet tones of Zoe in my ears. When I was a kid, I was convinced that it was Bacade and Dulcet. Like, C's just could not be S's. Because I learned these words before I'd heard them said out loud. That's the end, a very short story. I just read way above my pay grade. Remember reading? Ah. Oh, that was just kind of a gross incident. Let's not think about that. Let's regroup. Nope. Man, did you see me clear a fucking Frogger? Right over his head! It's like when Dex did that to the Phillies second baseman in the World Series. It was fucking fire! Everyone's like, what? what are you talking about? Dexter Fowler from the Rockies, who then became a Houston Astro. And then became a Cub and won the World Series with the Cubs. Which I watched because that was legendary, even if I don't like the Cubs. It was very difficult though because Torrealba, who also was from my favorite era of the Rockies, had become a Padre. So I was just watching like two people I love square off for a golden prize. Neither had. Very difficult. I feel like this is how Mike Johnson must feel when Hitler and Trump don't agree. What do I do? Mein Kampf says this, but Trump says that. Oh, you make mac and cheese? Oh my god, there's mac and cheese. I thought I had ordered some boxed mac and cheese, but I couldn't remember if I did. Little shit! Ah! Fucker! Vic, would you mind grabbing me some water so I can drown my sorrows in hydration? I said water. Did I say water? Drown my sorrows. I did mean drown, not ground. I just have to remember I can't really heal after that point. Because I'm gonna either have to hunt down Mr. Floaty motherfucker or just live. So it's time for mega caution. Gotta try and make sure at 30 I'm at full health. I've touched the ground a couple of times, but I haven't gotten hit, and I've done nothing but pogo! Okay, I got hit. Alright. Oh! Rip City, says Goat. I know, the pogo streak is done. Howdy, Goat. How was your day? I don't know if I said this yesterday, but I was thinking about genital jousting, and I was thinking, why aren't vaginas more fun so we can have a genital jousting game? Like, it's just kind of hard to flap the like, labia around. You can. No, it's not. That's a sentence. That's why you come to my stream, to hear all sorts of sentences. The labia has to shoot No, that's the clit. The clit is the laser shooter, motherfucker. Come on, get it right. Or the birth canal. I guess having a baby could be akin to throwing out a laser. It's that difficult. Just flappy blades like a shmup game. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Ooh, that is a game. Listen, publishers, if you're in chat, I'm available. Ooh, ooh, the health. It's a dangerous territory. Nope. There. Olmec, hello. Good to see you, my dude. Fuck. He does make a pretty okay, if you don't get distracted and get hit a dozen times, he makes a pretty okay soul farmer. Oh, you shit. Oh, Lord. Nope. Hi, welcome back. Have them be sentient like the Doctor Strange cape. Like the clit is just like, this way! And the lady are like, whap! But we'd have to get really weird at the end. Megan, I self-medicated so my stupid day doesn't matter to me. Ooh, how high are you, Megan? Scale of 1 to... What is life? I never knew I was alive until now. I'm seeing shapes I never knew existed. The labia. Goat's like, I allow it. Megan, 7 and climbing. Fuck yeah! This is a great thing to watch when you're that high. Ah. Oh. Write some of the harder questions if you can. I want to try and answer them. Obviously, I won't be able to answer them before you get the answer on the show, but I'll see if I get it right. Speaking of high, I'm gonna try and get the Halloween evening off so I can have some mushrooms. Fuck yeah! That would be lovely. Wait, are we already talking about Halloween? It's March, right? Why are we talking about Halloween? Did you mean to say Halloween or did... Okay. So, Everything Everywhere All at Once? Ah, Jonathan Safran Foer. If I have to pick a Jonathan Safran Foer movie or book, it's always going to be Everything is Illuminated. The movie, actually, over the book, though I do like the book. The movie has Eugene Hutz, which I've seen live approximately 6 times. Me at a Go-Go Bordello concert might feel weird to you, but fit very well. Thank you. I'm gonna just stay over here. Looks like a pretty safe corner. Oh, okay. Ow! There we go. Everybody get off my dick. Whoa. No! Oh! Olmec. Lord Almighty! Zem, I've never seen that. Everything is Illuminated, is close to autobiographical, and it is when Jonathan Safran Foer took a tour in the Ukraine took a tour in the Ukraine that, like, Jewish survivors' children take, like, an ancestry trailing thing. And Eugene Hutz plays Alex, his guide. And it's some of the best acting that's ever existed. Elijah Wood plays Jonathan Safran Foer. And I'm going to keep talking and repeat myself when Zem's back, but Elijah Wood plays Jonathan Safran Foer. In the beginning of Lionsgate sort of pre-trailers, they always show this scene of a horde of sunflowers and a woman standing in them. And that is Everything is Illuminated. Whenever you see that camera pan over sunflowers, that is Everything is Illuminated. No one knows the movie. And I didn't know the movie, and I became obsessed with that scene of sunflowers long before I was a botanist. So I went out of my way to find it. And that's how I found Everything is Illuminated. I had avoided the book because, again, being in publishing ruins everything for you. So I have some hot takes on Jonathan Safran Foer. But they don't need to be in this conversation. But I did read the book because I love the movie so much. And the book is very Jonathan Safran Foer, and it's not the same as the movie for Jonathan Safran Foer, because he actively makes his films different than his books, and especially with Everything is Illuminated, this makes a lot of sense. So the book is, yes, the book is told through Jonathan's eyes, really. And the movie, I would say, is through Alex's eyes. So the movie feels less surreal, really grounded, because it's Alex who's on this journey I think I remember us talking about that. But it's Alex who's on this journey to sort of figure out who he was as a person. He's basically raised by an anti-Semitic family in this tour business, and they just make money off of what they call these shitty American Jews. And Alex is like the big man in Ukraine, in Odessa. And watching a character like that get humbled, and Jonathan Safran Foer get humbled. He comes there as a vegan, and he insists on being vegan in the middle of the countryside and gets handed a boiled potato. Little things like that are nowhere in the book. And I think I prefer this tragic redemption story of Alex. I'm saying tragic, but I haven't told you the tragic part because I won't. Knowing that ruins every bit of emotional depth in that film. And the book talks a lot about the shtetl, where Jonathan Safran Foer's family is from, and about the story between a couple of characters falling in love. It's good, but it's not the same. But I do really love when pieces of media are deliberately different, like the Dot Hack series, to tell a complete story. I have never seen or read Everything Everywhere All at Once. As I mentioned, I know some shade on Jonathan Safran Foer. Publishing ruins your life. I'm not getting into it. Jacob Frey deserves to be slandered everywhere. Jonathan Safran Foer is just an asshole who has made mistakes. And I think his work is very meaningful to a lot of people, and he's not worth canceling. But knowing these things about him, I can't read his work anymore. It just upsets me. So I'd love to see the movie, because Megan, a 2008 Best Picture Oscar nominee and a Roman goddess, both have names that are homophones of the state capital. Oh, these are the questions. Okay. A 2008 Best Picture Oscar nominee and a Roman goddess both have names that are homophones of the state capital. Athens? No. No. Olympia? No. I'm not going to get that one. The corporation of this immigrant who died in 1919 says his fortune has supported insulin's discovery and Sesame Street. Oh, that's a before and after. Hi, Zorro. Yes, it is truly eternal. Juno! Ah, Pork Berets got it! Fuck yeah. Oh, Juno! That was a good movie. Can we talk about how Elliot is like the hottest man alive? That fucking short king. Lord. Every time his picture shows up on my dashboard, I'm just like, hello. I can change my whole life for you. World's most affirming and heartwarming glow up. Also about how Umbrella Academy did not
Now
recast
displaying a message
his
for
character.
YouTube.
Thanks, Trixie. Welcome in, Zorro. It has been now, I think, 5 streams of me playing this for at least an hour. The highest I've gotten is 51. Yes, give us the answer. I think it's Juno. Juno. Juno? I can't tell you. That's my assumption. Because of the precepts, my assumption is 57. No one's told me, and please don't confirm or deny it. This is my first playthrough. But, like, I will eat everyone's hat, not just my hat. And maybe one of my cats. Carnegie. I will eat everyone's hat and a cat, and I'm vegan. If it's not 57. Yeah. I had to have someone show me where it is. Do you know where it is, Zoro? Oh, where you can find it in the game? Because I had to have someone show me how to get there, because I was like, I had someone be like, you want to do the Eternal Ordeal? And I was like, I thought it was Path of Pain, and I'd just done Path of Pain, and I was like, dude, what do you mean? And then a different streamer was like, no, it's over here. You go up there. Enjoy. I was like, oh, I would have never found that in a million years. Path of Pain took me collectively 13 hours, so you are not watching the world's best Hollow Knight player. I just want to give you a heads up. This is how your time's going to be spent. Okay. Go away, Olmec! Okay. I have special names for all of them. This is basic bitch Zote I'm bouncing on. That's Olmec Zote, Frogger Zote. He's actually the OP. He can survive like multiple descending darks. That's Skinny Flexi Boy. That's Zote Go Boom. 10 hours? Okay, that makes me feel a lot better, Zoro. Because I was talking to people who's like, oh, no, it took me 8 hours. And I was like, oh, it took me almost double. This is Motherfucker. He used to have a name, but he's just Motherfucker now. Cupid Zote. Pretty obvious. Okay, I can heal right here. Get Frogger! Running from basic bitch Zote. Ah! He's gonna ask me during the pumpkin spice latte! Yeah, it sucks your souls. Yeah, that's why he's just called Motherfucker. Originally, he was Floaty Son of a Bitch, and now he's just Motherfucker. I mean, the fact is, you get the reward whether you beat, well, you know, theoretically, whether you beat 57 motherfuckers or 57 go booms. So, my strategy has been just trying to keep out of the way of the more intense Zotes, and it's been going well so far. Megan, the first issue of this magazine in 1894 was focused on advertising. Music came later. Music came later. Rolling Stone? I'm sorry. I mean, what is Rolling Stone? Megan is, Cyborg Baby is posting questions from Jeopardy. Zoro, I don't even know where to find this. Tell me after this. I did 112%, but still not found this. Oh, it's Billboard. Okay, so I just got your message after I started this round, Zoro, so I'll show you. I'll show you when I inevitably fail this round. It's really fun. I enjoy myself very much. Unlike Coliseum level 3. Which I'm gonna find Dmitry Sherkov, and I'm gonna tell him, your fucking Kickstarter boss is a piece of shit. Thanks. Also, how much did you pay to have the final boss of the fucking Coliseum? You little bastard. That's what I'm gonna say. In my fantasy. I mean, so I did not like Zoe for a very long time. But that was because I had missed the conversation where he will tell you all of his precepts. So I had only heard the asshole precepts. He's still a hollow cell, but I had only heard the asshole precepts. And I hadn't heard the next to last one, which is, or like, I think it's number 53, which is be careful of taking other people's desires. And I'm still thinking about that one. And I realized, okay, he's just like a funny, really super hurt motherfucker. I can deal with that. He's still an incel, but he's not a violent one. The most manliest men. Exactly. And I think they do a really good job of writing it as toxic, but as like pitiable, you know? Like it's not the same level of toxic that we see now, where, you know, you're sometimes wondering if you're gonna survive the interaction regardless of your identified gender. It's more like, I don't know if you've seen Naruto, but it's more like Guy, you know? Guy and Rock Lee. Where they have this idea of what is manly and occasionally make really big mistakes because of it, but it's never malicious. Okay, so I assume you've gotten to Godhome, correct? So this is the second floor of Godhome. Oh my god, I haven't. So this is the second floor of Godhome. You go up here. It's actually, you actually have to hit that. It's a hidden wall. So this, if you count the archways with the one that connects to the wall as one, it's the third one. Yeah, no problem. Like I said, I had to get shown. I think this, you know, whoever found it first who wasn't a dev, maybe got told by a dev. I do spend a lot of my time in this game just hitting every wall, so I might have found it if I were noodling about, but probably like 5 years from now, and I'm 40, and that's a really long time. I know. I was just born this way, wrinkle-free and gorgeous. And bog witchy. I do live in the Pacific Northwest, so technically, I'm in a temperate rainforest. I'm sort of in a bog. The ground is often squishy. It did take me a while to find Godhome. I think someone had to point it out to me too. Or I looked it up in a guide. Basically, after I did all of the the primary stuff, I was like, no shame. We're just gonna guide some of this. I don't want to spend the rest of my life dying. and buff. For a second I was like, who said that? Yes, Vic knows I am pretty buff. No! Come on, big boy. Can we just be friends? Why can't we be friends? Oh. Meow. I haven't defeated Nightmare King Grim, and I haven't done the Radius. And I also haven't gotten enough Geo to make any of the temporary charms permanent. So I am at a slight disadvantage. The recommended build for this includes Unwavering Melody, or whatever, and the Strength Charm. So I'm doing a Soul Twister build instead, because that's what I got. I've gotten far enough to justify its use. Also, I get hit a lot. I'm just not a careful person playing video games, so I always have to accommodate for getting hit. Have been dumb? What's the round? Megan says the questions this round are dumb. Ooh. Ow! Woo! Ah, you can shoot them upwards? Balls. Alright. So what I've been doing is I've been doing this until I get sick of it. I'm almost sick of it. And then switching off to a different game. I have a repetitive stress injury, and doing the Eternal Ordeal all stream yesterday actually hurt my hand. So, I got really lucky on the day of Path of Pain that it didn't start hurting until, so like, I did 3 streams for Path of Pain, one that was 3 hours, one that was 9 hours, and one that was like an hour, and that's when I finished it. And at the end of the 9-hour stream, my hand looked like a little crab. Oh, double jeopardy. Oh, well. So I think this might be my last go. And then... probably my bleep at trombone champion? Since Tony says I'll hate it. And I hate when people make assumptions about my taste. I just like being a brat. Sometimes. When the moon is full and the tide is high. Tony and I have pretty much liked every single game that each other plays. So this is very much a like bet situation. I am doing what I call the Alphabet Initiative, which is I'm playing every single game I've ever had access to in alphabetical order, but Hollow Knight was before I started it. So Hollow Knight has kind of leaked into when I was supposed to start the Alphabet Initiative, and that's partially why really it's the repetitive stress injury, but that's partially why it's getting relegated to just like the beginning of streams. I spent about a year planning for this alphabet thing, and I've been really excited for it, and I am ready to play a bunch of games I've never played before. I just got tired of saying, I don't have anything to play. Like, you know, I'm in a family plan with 500 games. I've had systems my whole life. I could look up an old game, I could find an emulator, etc. It's all animals' feet? Well, I mean, something for everybody. Like, what if you're a furry who's into feet? Gotta be categories for you. All right. So Trombone Champion is again on a different Steam account, which means I've got to switch gears. Give me un momentito to change accounts. Break says it's 15 minutes. It'll probably be more like 5. Why are we talking about furry feet? Because there's a category that's all different pictures of animal feet on Jeopardy. And so I said, well, something for everybody. You know, what if you're a furry who's into feet? Theo's like, yeah, see? Look at this paw, isn't it cute? All right, break time.
Tell me what you think, Yorkie. You think it's terrible? Is it horrible?